Hi everyone, Melissa here, coming on today with my Creative Times 127th release. All of the products will be live today at 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, so let's just jump right in. And as you see this cute little tag here, I'm going to show you what I used to create with that. And so, starting out, we have the Let It Snow paper pack. Let me just show you what I'm using out of here. I'm sure everyone has showed several times what's going on with this paper pack, and it's a cutie, but I am using this little cut right here along with this little stamp and die set, Warm and Fuzzy Hugs. I'm using the Season's Greetings. I'm also using the die set for that Joy right there. It's right here, so I'm using that. It's Warm and Fuzzy Hugs. And then for his body, I use this snowball stitch frame layers. So I use maybe this one right here. And then for the buttons, I use that little small one right there from the snowball frame dies. And then I am using the cloud dies for the clouds in the sky, and I just stamped that Season's Greetings right on top of there. And then for the frame, I got it from the Pretty Scallop Ovals as well as the layers. And then the background paper is from that paper pack as well. And it's the Let It Snow paper pack. And let me just show you which one I used. And I used that gray one right there. All right, so let's take a closer look at this tag. I thought it turned out super cute. I love that she created the snowman to be the O in joy. Love that. And I noticed that he had a scarf on, so I'm like, why not give him a body? So I went ahead and popped that snowball on for his body. And like I said, those little snowballs for the buttons. And I also used the snowball to cut out this little bottom part there and then just layered it up with that frame there. I thought it turned out so cute, and I popped some little gems on top of that as well. So this is my next card here, and I thought it was just too cute. Oh, I love those little snowmen. But anyways, I'm going to concentrate a little bit on these clouds back here. Love that. So my Creative Time came out with the Clouds, Slopes, and Snowflake stencil die. Just perfect. All three are in one. I use both clouds to create that background there. And then this little snowball in the center, I'm using that snowball frame die. And I think I'm using this one right here. And then those clouds came from her cloud dies here, and you'll have 8 of them in the set. I think they are just so cute, so fluffy. Love those. And then for these little snowmen, I took the time to stamp them out, and I actually colored them almost in the same colors as what's in the paper. But I'm using, let's see, I'm using him, and I'm using him. And then as well as there's nobody like you. I'm using that there. And then the coordinating dies as well. So I'm using those. And then one additional background die that I'm using is the Pretty Scallop Rectangles. So I'm using that. But let's just take a closer look at this. Here, I thought it turned out so cute. And I also used this little uniball signal pen to add highlights as far as the snow falling down, and then also on the hats there and the scarf there. Thought it turned out too cute. I did stamp this out, and I heat embossed it so that it can be a little shiny, if you can tell from the card. Love heat embossing the images. And then the inside, I don't know. Yeah, I just cut out a piece of paper there and just popped it in there. So love how that one turned out. Oh, and I did use, let's see, I used this color Copic marker BG10 to just kind of highlight around the clouds and the snowball and the snowman to just add a little bit more depth with that snowman. Okay, up next we have this cute card here. And this one I'm showcasing this little snowflake tag die. And if you've been with My Creative Time for a while, she had a die very similar to this. She only changed that snowflake. She made it a little bit more thick so it wouldn't be as flimsy. So if you have the old one, you're more than welcome to get this new one. New and improved. All right, let me jump right in and show you what I used to create this. So here goes that new snowflake tag die right there. And then I also use the cloud dies. And I tell you, this little stamp set, it got a workout. So I'm using this little guy here. I took the time to color him up, and I'm using him. And then You're a Cool Friend also came from this one, and it's right there. And then I also use the coordinating dies to go with that. And that set is called Warm and Fuzzy Hugs, if I didn't mention it. And I'm also using the cloud slopes and snowflakes again, and I use the clouds as well in the background for this one. And the pretty scallop rectangles as well. All right, let's take a closer look. I did add some stickles on the clouds there to add a little bit of extra texture there. I thought it turned out just adorable. And a color that I don't use much, which is purple, but I thought, why not have purple clouds? You can do anything on a on a card that you're making yourself. So I thought it turned out super cute. And there goes the inside there. So love how that one turned out. I did use the Uniball gel pen again to add some highlights on his scarf and hat. And I did use the stickles as well in the little hearts there. I don't know for sure if you can tell that, but yes, I love how that turned out. All right, so I'm back to share this little cutie here, and thought it turned out so cute. And of course, I'm wearing out these little snowmen. But anyways, this one I'm going to concentrate on this December 25th. Look at that. So this is the die here. She has a 3-inch circle December 25th die. So you're more than welcome to use those little peppermint tags that she released, I want to say last month, which was perfect. Just pop that right on there. And it turned out to be a cute little tag. So I use that. I'm also using these little snowmen again. Of course, they're getting the workout. I'm using this one again, and I use the colors red and pink for this one. And then as well as the coordinating die set there. And then here goes that peppermint candy die set that I'm using. And I'm using the big peppermint back there. Just layered up so perfect. And then she also has a 3-inch circle card, so you could actually turn this into a card if you have that circle as well. I don't have it, so I didn't turn it into a card, but I did use it as a tag. And then I'm also using this assorted mini tags there. And then I got this sentiment from the same set. I forgot to share that, which is Winter Cheer. I love how she has those little hearts in there. Just so cute. Here we go. I used white glitter paper on there. And then I also used the white glitter paper for the December 25th, but I just took a black marker and just colored it up. And it turned out very nice. And like I said, I heat embossed the image so that it can be nice and shiny there. And then I just colored up those with the Copic markers, and I used that Uniball pen for the accent in the hat and the scarf. And I thought that turned out so cute. I did color up that little heart there as well. Just so cute. Okay, and here is the last one that I created. And I thought it was just perfect. Turned out so cute. And so let's just jump right in. I'm going to show you this specific die that I'm concentrating on for this one. So I used this one right here, and it's from the Sweet Candy Cane Die 2 set. So she released these, re-released, kind of, sort of. This is a little bit smaller than the old one. This bigger one is, and then she also have two smaller ones. And so they're going the opposite ways, so that gives you options there. I just love this, and it's so cute. And so anyways, I use this one here. And so that's what I use to create that. Let me show you the other things I use. So from this set here, I'm using Let's Be Merry, so I got that from there. This is just like the perfect set. I just really went to work on this set. I love it. And the inside of this, I want to say Sweet Holiday Wishes. And this came from Sweet Holiday Wishes. From the Gingerbread House, I use that little peppermint there for the center of that bow. I'm using the folded tag die, and I use this and this only. From the peppermint candy, this time I use this little small one here. And not only for that center bow from the gingerbread, I also put that right there too. From the gingerbread house, I use that peppermint there. And then I use the fun size ginger bow die, which is right here, and it's coordinating pieces. All right, I think that is it. Oh, no, it's not. And then from the mini tag, the assorted mini tag dies, I use this one here. Those sentiments fit perfectly in the mini tag. So if you don't have that, that's a good one to pick up. Okay, so anyways, as you can see that, I colored up the center of that heart with a red marker there. And I also use stickles on the candy cane as well as in the little mints. And I put little diamond dots in the center. I love how this turned out. Oh, one other thing I didn't show you. Oh my gosh. She released this paper pack. It's called Christmas Gingerbread Kisses. She released this one. Looks just like the other one, except for it's in traditional colors. I can't believe I didn't show you that. But I love this pack of paper. Let me just give you a quick flip through. I love it. It's traditional. Sorry, it's getting a little blurred. There we go. Just too cute. Traditional colors there. And they still coordinate with the other Stampin' Die sets that you can cut these out. And I'll use the previous release to coordinate with this. All right, so I can't believe I forgot that. But that's that paper that I used from there. All right, and then let me show you the inside. And there goes the Sweet Holiday Wishes. But I love this paper. I love that it's in traditional colors. So if you're a traditional person, make sure you pick up that. All right, so that is all I have for the release. Okay, and once again, here goes everything that I created for this release. Make sure you check out all of the pictures at the end. Go to My Creative Time. Get in on this sale. It's her Black Friday sale, so it's a little different, and you'll have different codes for each tier. So I will post that also at the end so you can take a look at that. All right, that's all I have for you. Make sure you visit everyone's channels. You all have a blessed and crafty day.